Hey, what's going on, guys? Godstatus here. So Axis and Lido opened up Core 6 for a public demo test today, which was actually really cool. Well, technically yesterday, my bad. But it was actually really cool, so I hopped in and recorded a bunch of footage. They don't have any sounds right now, so it's just going to be music in the background and me kind of commentating over it. However, the game looks really promising. Don't take anything too greatly because the game is still in very early development. The character models were apparently done in just like a few days. They're not anything set in stone, and basically everything about the game could change. But as of right now, it looks really good. I'm actually really hyped for it. So they had the Thompson and then the M1911 in there. However, I'm not sure if those are going to be. And I also question what exactly guns they are going to be using. Now, I know there has been a lot of talk about World War II. I personally haven't seen anything confirming that the game will be World War II based, but it wouldn't really surprise me, honestly. I think that would be a pretty good way for them to go, but at the same time I feel like that could also limit a lot of the potential guns and whatnot that they have, so I'm not too sure at the end of the day. The playtesting was actually really fun. There was a concept where you can constantly jump around, which I personally really liked. I don't know if other people will. There was also the fact that aiming had a lot longer of a recoil effect, whereas with Phantom Forces, the recoil bounces out really fast, so that was something that also worked out really well for me. And then also the fact that hip firing seemed really accurate. The hip fire seemed to actually mimic the same aim down sight recoil, which I'm not sure if that was actually meant to be, or if that's just how it felt for me. I could be wrong on that. We also got to take a look at the fact that they just had like a basic map here. I don't know if this is actually going to be a map that they use or if this is just them testing things out. I know at one point Axis said that these were just models that Shay was trying to test out with Blender and whatnot, so it definitely doesn't mean that this will be a map in the official game, because I know my friends didn't really like the map too much. I didn't really mind it all that much, but you know, it is what it is. The game also had wallbanging for those who were curious. I thought that was really nice, that wallbanging worked really efficiently. The game ran really smooth, which is something that I kind of expected with this. Phantom Forces was made years ago, so they were working with code that they made when they weren't the best programmers out there. Now that they're really taking time to sit down and work on a game again, they can have much more up-to-date code, much more polished code, where they can add things that will work a lot better in the future, and editing the game won't be as difficult as it has been in the past for them. Now, for going forward in the future, there's going to be a lot of skepticism about what really is going to happen. Personally, I'd like to really get an interview with Axis or Lido, and hopefully that one of them would be up for that. If you guys do have potential questions that I could ask them, leave them in the comments. Maybe if I do get the interview, I'll pick some of yours and ask them as well. But at the end of the day, I thought the playtesting was really fun. There isn't too much to really talk about at this point because it is, like I said, the game's very bare bones at this point, but I think it's in a really promising state, and even with the basic demo of this, I had a lot of fun playing it. I don't know if he's ever going to open it up again, but maybe sometime in the future when they implement some more stuff. I know they said they'd be working on sounds this week, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know how, if that's really going to come to play, but hopefully things do continue to work out. If you guys do enjoy the gameplay, just leave it down in the comments. If you think there's anything that they could potentially add, leave that in the comments as well. And if you have any questions for the interview, well, potential interview, leave those down there as well. Hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.